It's 5 p.m. on a Friday.
It's 9 p.m. on a Friday.
There's a concert at 10 p.m.
Get the up.
And my first outfit option just fell through.
We're going to high. Let's go.
So I could panic, which I currently am doing, or I could do something about it. I forever ago took apart a pair of old jeans. This is the waistband. And I think what I'm gonna do is make the jean remnants into a mini skirt. As we all know, the dressing on theme for the concert is on the rise, or has been on the rise. I feel like a lot of my stuff is very girly and tropical, and this concert is definitely giving more grunge. I'm going to go see Jid Metro Boomin. Very different from the Ariana Grande concert that I just went to. That's it. I have an hour. I'm Maddie. This is my studio. I make stuff, and today we're making a mini skirt in like an hour. This was the front of the pants, and this was the button closure. Things I like about what's happening right now, not the time constraint. I do like the pattern. The stripes are cool, I think. I thought I was originally going to do pleats. That sounds really scary and labor intensive and not in scope of what I have today. I hopefully am going to make a skirt out of just draping the material that I have. I have a raw edge at the bottom that I want to utilize. First thing I'm going to do, this is called the yoke of the jeans, where this part meets where the waistband used to be, like that. So this part is the yoke of the jeans. I am going to do my best and salvage it by trimming a couple centimeters below. And I'm going to keep that in the back just to add a little bit of length. Y'all feel like sometimes our skirts can be shorter than we expect them to be in the back. One of the ways that I'm going to try and combat that is by having the yoke. So then when I'm draping, it's longer because the yoke is already in the back. These are magnets. I think it's about 3 centimeters worth of magnets. I'm just going to cut on a straight line. Attach them at this back seam right here, and then put it back on the belts. The other really cool fun part of this, my machine is still in a state of disrepair. That was things falling out of my sewing machine that I don't think should be falling out. I'm gonna fix it next week, promise. But I really just kind of wanted to get this project in before it goes to the sewing machine hospital. Since I didn't have time to iron, we're gonna do our best by putting it together and really hoping for a miracle. If I was being a good sewist right now, I would take a mallet and flatten these seams out and iron it, and the works, all of it, right? We're not doing that right now. Thought about doing it like asymmetrically at the side, and then that sounds a little bit scary, so I think we're gonna keep it in the middle. It helps to keep this yoke centered in the back based off of the belt loops that are still attached. Last 2 projects have been very much vibes, and vibes with a plan, maybe vibes with a loose plan. It's being generous. I'm gonna make sure I flip the belt loops up as I'm sewing. Okay, cute. We have the yoke back on. So it's just funny. It just looks like the tiniest little micro pair of shorts you would ever see in your life. I feel like since we're here, I should do the belt loops. If you've never done belt loops before, it's really not that hard. Normally, if you weren't rushing and, prone to making mistakes because you're rushing, normally you see how this part is darker than the part that's been exposed to the sun. This part would normally be folded into the waistband in a way that you can't see it, and then sewn over. This top part, you would fold over, sew it, fold it down. So that's how you get that tail to disappear. Okay, since I didn't do that, I'm gonna make the tail disappear from this side, and it's gonna be brilliant and it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna pin everything in place like that. Like that. I want to make sure that this is off to the side. 3 of the belt loops. We're going to do that on 3 of the belt loops. Very carefully, as I'm sewing, I'm going to bring this belt loop over the back Just a little bit. Okay, maybe not. Would I recommend this usually? No. But this is what we get. Okay. It might not have been pretty, but it might have worked. Okay, now that it's tacked down, committed, but that also looks more like the belt loop that I did before. So I'm okay with that. 3 are tacked down, no casualties. I'm gonna go over the top right there, just for some extra stability, considering I'm not following any of the other traditional steps today. These are all tacked down. They look a lot more professional. I don't know how I'm gonna make this closure happen. I reuse like the original stuff. Goes back in on this side. The buttons go back in on the other side. So I'm gonna get the closure back in here and do some draping work, which I don't think I've ever done that before. That should be fun. The adrenaline I have is a healthy amount of adrenaline. It's like racing against the clock adrenaline. Yeah, okay. So I can wear it, which is good. I'm gonna drape the rest of it on the mannequin. So this is the skeleton of the skirt. I would never wear this out in public. Mom, if you're watching, I'm not done yet. Please hang in there. I'm gonna start with, we're just gonna go for it. Didn't finish my script before I went to the concert, and it's been a week. But it's okay. It's okay because today is the release of Petal, the new Ariana Grande album, and Spider-Man, Brand New Day, the new movie. Both things of which I'm really a fan of. The biggest hurdle I was facing was the draping. I haven't draped before. It was very interesting. It was very fun. I way did not budget how much time I was gonna need for that. So here we are. But honestly, that's all that's left is pinning or sewing this into the waistband, closing this up in the front. That's it. So that's what we're gonna do. Right now I'm trying to put in the closure at the front. I just wanted to tackle that because I think it's gonna be the hardest part. If you don't know, closures are sewn together at the bottom, and then the one side of the pants is sewn to the back of the closure, the other side is sewn to this part. So for this bottom side, these buttons got pinned to this layer. This is a different layer. This gets pinned or sewn to this top layer like that, and hopefully that should work. So that's looking way more like something I can close up and wear. It all has to get draped and pinned again. It's done. I alternated with having the inside of the jeans showing, having like horizontal stripes as the godets, box pleats on the front, box pleats on the back, fix the belt loops so they're all secure and on there, and this, it all closes in the front. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm happy that I finished it. You know, I know it wasn't on the original timeline. Sometimes things aren't, and that's okay. I'm excited to wear it tonight. I'm gonna go see Spider-Man and probably listen to the Petal album on the way there. Yeah, I guess let's go get dressed for Petal Man. July 31st. Okay, let's go.